Hello and welcome to day 7. Today we are going to be working out, but before we start working out, 2 important things. You're going to do your affirmation to yourself, so go on and write it on your little sheet of paper, put it up where you can see it every day, read it, believe it. And the second thing that I'm going to tell you is there is a pre-band exercise short little video that I want you to watch. If you haven't watched it already, pause me now and go watch it. It's only about 5 minutes. It's gonna teach you safety, how the bands work, the tensions of the bands, what you need for today. So like I said, if you haven't watched it yet, please pause it here and go back and watch the pre-band exercise video. And then we can get started today. So again, comfortable clothes, water, take a break whenever you need. This isn't going to be that long of a video, that long of a workout, but if you want to increase this, the time, the reps, the tension, you can do this again later on in the day, and you can do this anytime. So if you're thinking on a day, well, I'd like to work out today, bring exercise video number 7 up and you can work out. You can do it on your own. So we're going to get started. So go on and grab whatever tension you want and go on and click it onto your handles to get ready. So I'm going to give you a couple different versions of the exercise. If you're just starting out, I would suggest starting with the green one. Moderate would be the gray, purple, and then advanced would be the black or even above. Could be a couple of them together. So you choose and let's get started. Okay, so the first one we are going to be doing is called a lat pull down. So what you're gonna do, like I described in the video, you wanna have this underneath the arch of your foot. So for placement, we don't want it at the beginning because it could slide up and slap us. We want it under the middle of our foot for extra support, extra hold down. So what you're gonna do, we're gonna take it under both of our feet and we're gonna take it up and then come down. We want our arms to come down to about 90-degree angle. Core tight, breathe, press up, press up. And also another thing that I need to mention is I love to work out with music. And if you want to pause and play your own music while you're working out to me, so it's not just me talking, you can do that too. Or if you like a white noise or any type of noise while you're working out, feel free to play. So we're just going up and back down. And whenever you bring it down, don't let the band bring your arms down. You want the tension to be tight on your arms and you want to go against the tension. The band is wanting to pull you down, but you're wanting to stay strong on the way down. Okay, so you're going to be exhaling and inhaling. All right. Put those down, shake them out. The next one we're going to be doing is a bicep curl. So, and if you ever get to any exercise where you're like, man, this is too easy, this tension is too easy, feel free to hit pause and grab another one to either add on or to switch out the colors. So always feel free to do that because you want to get the most out of your workout. You don't want to just be working out thinking, oh, I'm not feeling anything. So always feel free to do that. So for the bicep curl, what we're going to be doing, I'm going to do this one from the side because we're going to do a couple different versions. You want both feet on about shoulder width apart. The first one we're going to be going all the way up, all the way down, all the way up, all the way down. Core tight, Shoulders over hips, head tall, and you're going to be looking forward. You might be looking at me, but this is what we're going to be doing for a couple more reps, and then we're going to switch it up a little bit. So remember, core tight, and also always remember the band in the middle of your foot so it doesn't slip out and snap up. Breathing. Inhale, exhale. All right, so the next variation, we're gonna do halfway up. Lower all the way down, straighten down, and then halfway up to a 90-degree angle. Just like this. Should be really feeling those biceps burning. Again, take a rest anytime you need. This is for you. Do what you can. All right, so let's do 2 more of those. Up, down, up, down. Now here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna take it all the way up and halfway down. So we're gonna do the opposite there. Up, down. So for the bands, your muscles are constantly under tension because the bands are wanting to pull you all the way down. Don't let them. Use that tension to build strength. You're fighting that tension all the time. Up, halfway down to 90. Up, halfway down to 90. Make sure you're breathing. All right, so bring that down, step off, shake it out. So the next one we're going to be doing is called a compound exercise. We are going to be doing 2 exercises in one. So we're going to be doing a squat into an overhead press. So again, we're going to take our band. I'm going to do it from the front and then to the side to show you proper form. You want to go a little bit wider than shoulder. Again, make sure your bands are in the middle of your feet. So what you're gonna do, you're gonna squat down. Have your twist your hands so your palms are facing forward. The grips are in the front. You're gonna squat, stand, and press. Squat, stand, press. And if they are in the right position, they won't slip out from behind your elbows. So we're squatting and we're pressing. Compound exercise. More than one exercise in one setting. Squat, up. Now keep doing those, and I'm going to show you from a side view to make sure you're doing proper alignment. So I'm going to get my stance here. So whenever I'm gonna turn my arms, palms facing forward, whenever I squat, you wanna notice that my knees do not go over my toes. My back is straight, it's not arched. Standing as tall, flat as you can for your back. So squat, up, press. Squat, up, press. Stick the booty out. Squat, up, press. Just like this. Let's try for 4 more. 1. Breathe. 2. Smile. 3. You're doing great. 4. Good job. Awesome. All right, so the next one is called a bent over row. So what we're gonna be doing for this gonna be leaning over. We'll do it from the side. This one you might need a little bit more tension, but what you can do for this one, since it's probably not gonna be enough, the bands are gonna be a little bit longer, you could take it and shorten the length of the band. The shorter the length of the band, the harder it is gonna be to pull, the more resistance you're gonna have. So, kind of have slack in between your feet here. Shorten the length of it. You're gonna be bent over. You're not gonna be locked out on your knees, you're gonna be slightly bent. Again, core in, back flat, and pull up. Down, up. Now you should have resistance at all times with the exercises. So again, if you don't, shorten the band length. Up, down, up, down. It's the shoulders and back right here. Up, down. Good, good. Keep going. Let's pump out 4 more here. Up, down, up, down, up, down. Do 1 more. Up and down. Good job. All right, so the next one is for your shoulders, arms, upper back. It's called the pulley. So what you're gonna do, instead of using your handles, we're gonna wrap around our hands a little bit. So go on and wrap it around. Let your handles actually hang. You're not gonna be grabbing onto those. I've got it wrapped around my hands. You're gonna have your hands straight out. You're gonna be pulling. So there's 1, 2, and for this one, just like I said on the previous exercise, you're always gonna have tension. Don't do it to where there's no tension. Don't bring it in to where there's no tension. You always wanna have tension. So back and in. Back and in. Core tight, shoulders over hips, head up tall. You should feel your shoulder blades contracting and relaxing. Kind of give a little bit open in the shoulder blades. So out, in. Let's do 4 more here. 3 more. Under tension. 2 more. 1 more. All right, good deal. All right, roll out those shoulders. So the last one we're gonna be doing is called the Russian twist. And you might be familiar with this. It is for your core, it's for your whole core, obliques and the middle core. So again, very important, you want the band underneath the middle of your shoe because you won't be having the ground to smash it to hold it. So what you're gonna be doing, sit back, you're gonna take it just like this in the middle. You're gonna have it out, pull it back to where you have the tension. Again, for this one, you're not gonna be using the handles. We're gonna be grabbing it shorter. The less of the length, the more tension you're gonna have. So have it together. Now for a regular Russian twist with a weight, you would have a weight and you would be going from side to side, just like this. You're gonna be twisting. Now, with the bands, you're gonna be having the band, and the band is gonna be going from side to side. So you've already got it ready under the middle of your feet. You've got it here, legs out to where your knees are not in the way of twisting. You can bunch these up, hold them together, and twist from side to side, just like this. And whenever you twist, give it a little extra pull. Just like this. Then you're throwing in your arms as well, and not just your core, your trunk. Let your head go the way of which side you're on. We're going to do this for about 15 more seconds. Remember to breathe. Never hold your breath. This is an easy exercise to hold your breath on, but don't. You'll definitely feel the burn on this one. Couple more seconds. All right, so gently lower your bands. Don't bring them up so they don't snap you. If you've never used bands before, this was your first time using them, excellent. If you were a little iffy on them, you will get stronger, you will get more knowledgeable, and you will feel a lot more comfortable with them. Now, we just did 6 exercises, and we did anywhere from 8 to 12 reps of them. Now, if you don't feel like this was enough, feel free to go through again, start it over from the first exercise, go through it again, and then you will have 2 sets of 8 to 12 reps. So you did fantastic. Make sure to drink your water, rehydrate yourself, give yourself a pat on the back. You did fantastic, and I will see you tomorrow.